Okay, so my name is Ageng Gustiar, and today I would like to explain the article about conversation analysis, a discourse approach to teaching oral English skills. This research is from Jan Woos, and for the background is teaching oral English is not just about grammar and vocabulary; it's about communication. To teach it well, we need to consider the social and cultural context of language use. Traditional methods often focus only on isolated parts of language, but this misses the dynamic, interactive nature of real conversation. By using conversation analysis or CA, we can better understand how people actually communicate and help learners use English effectively in real life. And for the next is research question or objective. The study asks, how can conversation analysis improve the teaching of oral English? Its aim to the first one is show how spoken language is different from written language, and second is explain the key ideas of CA or conversation analysis, like how people take turns speaking and how they fix mistakes in conversation. The third is design a teaching plan that uses real-world examples and focus on what learners need. The last is help learners become more confident and skilled in communicating in English. And the next is the method. The research use qualitative approach. This methodology involves analyzing real conversation to understand how people interact in various contexts. The study used conversation analysis to understand the structure of real conversation. It looks at how people take turns speaking, respond to each other, and organize their interaction. A teaching plan was created based on student needs and include activities that use real examples of English conversation. The plan also emphasize using authentic material to prepare learners for real-life communication. And for the finding is spoken and written English are very different. Spoken English is more flexible and often use incomplete sentence, while written English is more formal and structured. Understanding these differences help teacher focus on what most important for spoken communication, like using context and being spontaneous. Using authentic material like recordings of real conversation is a key to teaching oral English effectively. This material show hesitation and natural expression. Learners exposed to real life examples are better prepared to use English practice in everyday situation. And we move to the discussion. Challenge and how to solve the first one is finding real examples of conversation can be solved. Teachers can record instruction or bring in guest speakers to help. Second is not all learners are ready for advanced conversation tasks. Teacher can start with simple exercise and build up gradually. The third is keeping learners engaged requires creativity. Teachers should act as guides and create fun, meaningful activities. And next is why conversation analysis is useful. It helps learners to understand the social rules of speaking, like when and how to respond. Second is it how it shows how to organize ideas in a conversation so they make sense. The third is it takes the grammar and vocabulary needed for smooth, natural communication. The last is it improves skills like starting, maintaining, and ending conversation. And for the last part is conclusion and suggestion. Conversation analysis gives us a better way to teach oral English by focusing on real communication. It helps learners speak naturally and confident by showing them how English works in real conversation. To use conversation analysis effectively, teacher should. The first one is use recording of real conversation in lesson. The second is create tasks that mimic real life situation. The last is regularly assess and adapt lesson to fit learners' needs. By shifting away from traditional method, we can make language learning more practical and engaging for students. Okay, so thanks for your attention. That's all that I can say. Sorry if I have a mistake. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.